Homeownership is a major financial goal for many people, but oftentimes the down payment is a significant hurdle. So let's explore some possibilities of purchasing your dream home without the big, hefty upfront cost of a large down payment. So first, the question is, can you buy a house, whether it's a foreclosed house, a resale house, a new build house, with no money down? Is it possible? The answer is yes. 20% down is, in general terms, what a lot of people think about as ideal. It is not the correct answer. Of course, you could put 20% down, you could be 30% down, you could put 40% down. Heck, you can pay cash for the house, right? But the reality is you do not need to put 20% down. There's a bunch of different programs. You can put little to no money down if you qualify. So let's explore some of that with some of the down payment options. So for those that could afford a smaller down payment, there's options like conventional loans, FHA, VA, USDA, and these down payments range anywhere from 3% down and 3.5% down. And then VA, veterans don't even have to put anything down if they qualify. The cool thing about VA loans is, you can use it for buying a foreclosed house as well, or bank-owned property, and you can put no money down and you have no mortgage insurance. That's a great option, no monthly mortgage insurance, and it really can keep the payment more affordable. A lot of people think that VA loans, you have to go through the VA for it, or you have to go through, a designated VA credit union or something. Most mortgage planners are going to have VA loan options. It actually goes through Ginnie Mae. Ginnie Mae is similar to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and Ginnie Mae actually allows for the funding, but the individual lenders like us at NEO will actually underwrite and approve and fund the loan, and then they just back it, and then the VA actually guarantees the loan. So the VA actually doesn't provide the money, but they guarantee the loans through their guarantee program. And it's such a great way to go with low down. And then USDA is a great way. Not everybody's eligible for this because it has to be in rural areas, designated rural areas. There's an online service you can actually look up and see if the properties are there. There's also income requirements too, but it's a great tool in a lot of areas that do qualify for those programs. There's also several down payment assistance programs. Saving up for a down payment can be challenging. Considering all programs, like maybe a silent second, sometimes state or local programs and buying programs. There's a program called a Good Neighbor Next Door program. And then these can really significantly lower your upfront financial burden. But remember, down payment isn't your only expense. Budgeting things like mortgage insurance premiums, closing costs, moving expenses is really needed to avoid any unnecessary surprises. The other thing, there's one program that's great I want to point out is a renovation loan. So renovation loans will allow you to appraise the house as if the house has already been renovated with all the plans in place. You got to have all your ducks in a row, got to have the plans in place. But you could put down, if you're buying it as a primary residence, as little as 5% down, as long as it's a conventional loan. And that's a great way because you can actually build in the repairs, not pay them out of pocket, and put only 5% down. And this can be done on a foreclosed house or a bank-owned property. So foreclosed houses usually have a little more work they need to be done on it. And it's a great way, as long as you can finance it and you can get the offer accepted and it's not at the auction steps. Those are usually cash offers, but foreclosed houses can be used for renovation loans with as little as primary residence, 5% down, and you can do a renovation built into it as one loan. It's generally a 30-year fix, so a great way to do it, and really allows you to keep the cash in your pocket that you may have either didn't have or you were going to earmark for renovations. So the reality is making homeownership needs to be more accessible across the board, and it could lead to more opportunities for more families to continue to build wealth, but it's a big decision. So if you're in the beginning of this, let's explore buying a house, maybe a foreclosed house, buying a property with the different down payment options. We'll set up a side-by-side comparison so you can show you what it is, what it looks like. And we always start with a mortgage strategy call. So you can go to mortgagestrategycall.com to set up a time where we can spend about 15 minutes, either myself or somebody from my team, where we can go through your options, your strategies, and answer any questions. Typically no credit pull unless you're wanting to move super quick. It's really there to be informative, help you through the process. So go to mortgagestrategycall.com and we get that scheduled. But many people wonder if you can use a credit card for down payment. And the answer, most programs, is no. So this requires you to have seasoned funds for down payment, for closing costs and credit cards. And credit cards, though, they carry a higher interest and it's not seasoned, and it really could put people in a bad position. So if they use it for their down payment or closing costs because they want to get the points or whatever, what if they can't pay that off? And that becomes a burden down the road. The lender's job is to make sure that it's a sound, investment for the lender, but also the buyer, and that they will have the ability to repay it down the road. So for many, down payment is a significant barrier to buy a house, though. But with really the right plan and understanding of the available programs, going through your budget, sitting down with a lender, it can make homeownership a reality, even with very little money down. Thank you so much for watching. If you're looking to purchase a home or a foreclosed home and you want to explore your low down options, don't hesitate to reach out. Go to mortgagestrategycall.com, and you can go and schedule that call right now. Let's help you achieve your dreams. Thank you so much for watching again. We're excited to help. We're here to help you, be educating you through the process so you're a more successful homeowner, not just on the house you're buying today, but also over the next 30 years. Thank you so much for watching. Kevin Brierton here, certified mortgage finance specialist with Neo Home Loans, your no excuse lender. I want you to make sure you go to like, share, comment. I want you to share this if you know anybody that could benefit from this video or other videos we're doing. We really are passionate about educating and helping people understand what they're getting into up front, so they're not surprised down the road after they own a home. So let's prepare you. Let's prepare your friends, your family, coworkers. We'd be honored to help them as well. And if anybody else needs a mortgage strategy call for free, we're here for you too for that. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.